I started posting YouTube videos about my passive income journey around 6 years ago, where I talked about my Amazon FBA business, my print-on-demand business, Amazon KDP, Google ads. I talked about a lot of different things. I posted income reports, and it has been a crazy journey that has been very fruitful to me, both the businesses and the YouTube side of things. Now, I would have never guessed that the most common question I would get in response to me posting these videos is related to how to start an LLC. But it makes sense because the LLC is almost a gate that you must walk through in order to create seller accounts to try to replicate my success. When you watch my videos and you say, okay, seems like it's working for him, how can I do it? You go and try to create seller accounts. Depending on where you live, you may not be able to without an LLC. But this is something everybody can do regardless of where you live in the world. So in this video, I want to give you step-by-step instructions of how to open your LLC, okay? And these are not written by me. These are written by people that know what they're talking about because they do it for a living. So my goal is just to translate this to you and put the ball in your court. If it's something you're serious about, go ahead, form your LLC. They can handhold you through the whole process and you can begin selling. So let's get to it. So let's get to it, guys. This is a step-by-step guide on how to start an LLC from anywhere in the world, regardless of where you live. This should open doors to you being able to sell on all the major e-commerce marketplaces. And one last reminder, I am just a YouTuber. I am not misrepresenting my expertise here. I consulted with experts to put this together for you. So I'm going to drop a link to it in the description so you can follow along and reference it and get your LLC started finally. So step one, you need to choose the right state for your LLC. This is where we're going to register our business. Some business owners choose to form their LLCs in states like Delaware, Wyoming, or Nevada, even if they don't live or operate there. These states are known for their business-friendly laws, low fees, and strong privacy protections. For example, Delaware is popular among large businesses because of its well-established legal system and favorable corporate laws. Small businesses often prefer Wyoming for its low filing fees and strong asset protection laws, while Nevada is known for not having a state income tax. Before choosing a state, consider factors like taxes, filing fees, and the specific laws that may impact your business. If you're unsure, consulting with a legal or financial advisor can help you determine the best state for your LLC. Step two, select a name for your LLC. Choosing the right name for your LLC is more important than you think. Your business's name is the first impression customers will have, and it's essential that it reflects the nature of your business while being unique and compliant with state regulations. Start by brainstorming names representing your business's core values, products, or services. It's important to check the availability of your chosen name on your state's Secretary of State website. This step is crucial because you must return to the drawing board if your name is already taken. In addition to being unique, your LLC's name must indicate its legal status, such as LLC, L.L.C. or Limited Liability Company. This designation is not just a legal requirement, it also communicates to your clients and customers that your business has limited liability protections. Once you've settled on a name, consider securing the domain for your website, your business website as well, even if you're not planning to launch the website immediately. This ensures that your brand is consistent across all platforms. I like that advice, by the way, as somebody who has had an LLC for 12 years now. I started mine like right out of college, my first one, and I've opened up a few more since then. I'll talk more about that later on. Moving on to step three, appoint a registered agent. After you've selected your LLC's name, the next step is appointing a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or entity responsible for receiving legal documents on your LLC behalf. These documents can include lawsuits, subpoenas, and official government correspondence. Your registered agent must have a physical address in the state where your LLC is registered and be available during normal business hours. This requirement ensures that any important legal documents are received in a timely manner. Appointing a reliable registered agent is crucial because missing a legal document could have serious consequences, such as default judgments or fines. It's a small but critical step in protecting your business. Also, if you're watching this and you live in the United States, you can just use your own address and do it yourself, right? But if you live outside the United States, you're going to need a registered agent. Step 4, file your articles of organization. The articles of organization is the document that officially forms your LLC. This document, sometimes called a certificate of formation or certificate of organization in some states, contains essential information about your LLC, including its name, address, and the name and address of your registered agent. Filing the articles of organization is a straightforward process, but ensuring all the details are accurate is important. Inaccurate or incomplete information can delay the formation of your LLC or even result in the rejection of your application. Each state has its filing requirements and fees, so it's important to check your state-specific guidelines. Some states allow you to file online, while others may require mail-in forms. Typically, the filing fees range from $50 to $500, depending on the state. After you file, the state will review your articles of organization. Once approved, your LLC is officially formed, and you'll receive a certificate of formation. This certificate proves that your LLC exists and is in good standing with the state. Keep this document safe, as you'll need it for various business activities like opening a bank account or applying for business licenses. Step 5, creating an operating agreement. An operating agreement is an internal document outlining your LLC's ownership and operating procedures. While not required in every state, creating an operating agreement is highly recommended, even if you're the sole owner of the LLC. For multi-member LLCs, the operating agreement is particularly crucial. It details how decisions are made, how profits and losses are shared, and the roles and responsibilities of each member. This clarity can help prevent misunderstandings and disputes down the road. The operating agreement should cover key areas such as member contributions, management structure, voting rights, and procedures for adding or removing members. It also typically includes provisions for what happens if the LLC is dissolved. Even single-member LLCs benefit from having an operating agreement. It helps reinforce the separation between your personal and business assets, essential for maintaining your LLC's liability protection. It's a good idea to consult a legal professional to ensure your agreement is thorough and tailored to your needs. Step 6, obtain your EIN number. An employer identification number, or EIN, is a 9-digit number issued by the IRS, that's the tax agency in the United States, that identifies your business for tax purposes. Think of it as a social security number for your LLC. Obtaining an EIN is a necessary step if you plan to hire employees, open a business bank account, or file taxes. Even if you're a single-member LLC with no employees, you might still need an EIN to separate your personal and business finances. Once you have your EIN, keep it secure. You'll need it for various business transactions, including tax filings, opening a bank account, and applying for business credit cards. Step 7, set up your bank account. Separating your business and personal finances is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your personal assets. Setting up a dedicated business bank account for your LLC is crucial for maintaining this separation. When you open a business bank account, you must provide your EIN, your LLC's articles of organization, and possibly your operating agreement. Having these documents ready will make the process smoother. A business bank account helps keep your finances organized and simplifies tax preparation. It also makes your business appear more professional to customers and creditors who may be more likely to do business with you when they see that you operate a legitimate, separate business entity. Keeping your business finances separate also helps maintain your LLC's limited liability status. Mixing personal and business finances can lead to what's known as piercing the corporate veil, which could expose your personal assets to liability in the event of a lawsuit. Step 8, file a BOI report with FinCEN. I believe this is a new one that was popular in 2024 because of the threat if you didn't do it. So let's get to it. The Corporate Transparency Act, which aims to combat financial crimes, requires certain LLCs to file a Beneficial Ownership Information, or BOI, report with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN for short. This report discloses the beneficial owners of the LLC, meaning individuals who own or control at least 25% of the company. Filing a BOI report is mandatory for most new LLCs, and it's important to understand the requirements and deadlines to stay compliant. Failure to file the BOI report or providing false information can result in several penalties, including fines and criminal charges. The BOI report includes details such as full legal names, dates of birth, addresses, and unique identifying numbers like a passport number of the beneficial owners. It's a good practice to keep this information up to date, as changes to ownership must be reported. Understanding the exemptions and requirements for your LLC is critical to staying compliant with the law. If you're unsure whether you need to file a BOI report, consult with a legal or financial professional who can provide guidance based on your specific situation. By the way, in my private community, which meets twice a week, we do live streams twice a week. I went ahead, did all my FinCEN stuff, and then I walked them through it step by step. And honestly, it took like 5 minutes or less. So nothing to be scared of, guys. Okay, step 9, keep your LLC in good standing. Forming your LLC is just the beginning. You must stay on top of ongoing compliance requirements to keep your LLC in good standing. These typically include filing annual reports, paying state fees, and keeping your business licenses current. Each state has its requirements for LLCs, so it's important to know what's expected in your state. Missing a filing deadline or failing to pay required fees can result in penalties or even the dissolution of your LLC. By staying on top of these requirements, you can keep your LLC in good standing and continue on growing your business without worrying about compliance issues. And finally, the conclusion. Starting an LLC is an exciting step towards making your business dreams a reality. Like I said earlier, it's like jumping over a barrier, clearing a barrier. By the way, barrier of entry is not always bad. In terms of if you're the one clearing it, that means there's going to be less competition because that barrier exists that you just cleared. So by following these steps, you can ensure that your LLC is set up correctly and ready for success. If you're looking for the correct way to start and manage your LLC, and you can't do it yourself, which I don't blame you, it's not easy. Most people can't, if I had to guess. Klemta is the all-in-one USA business management platform that simplifies every step of the process that we just covered. It's trusted by over 9,000 entrepreneurs from over 140 different countries. I've used it twice myself, by the way. So yes, people in the United States also use Klemta. So I've formed 2 LLCs with the help of Klemta. Klemta offers a user-friendly online platform with a 4.9 out of 5 rating to help you easily form and manage your LLC. Whether you need professional guidance or a streamlined solution, Klemta covers you, okay? And you guessed it, I'm gonna put a link to Klemta in the description. Remember, while some of these tasks can be handled independently, seeking professional advice is always a good idea to tailor the process to your specific needs. Thank you for watching and good luck with your business. Do not let having an LLC formed prevent you from realizing your passive income goals, guys. I'm sure you know that pretty much selling on any major e-commerce platform requires a tax ID. If you're not born a US citizen with a social security number, you need the EIN pretty much every single time that I've ever seen. They do not let you generate sales on their platform without providing that. Otherwise, they're on the hook for paying your taxes. So Klemta is going to handle this for you. It's linked in the description along with all the instructions that I just shared. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you soon with another new video.